Hello everybody, this is C4 Explorer again, and I am coming to you from another part of this state prison complex. Right now I'm in what appears to have been the guard shack. I saw this signage on the door that says, "Please wait to be let out." I come over here, and as much as I'd like to show you like the full front of the building, it totally calls out the name of this place, so I can't do that. But I'm going to go ahead. We're going to explore the hospital section, which it might even be another building. I'm not sure. I mean, this is a pretty big property, and so I kind of drove around a little bit and kind of collected myself. Yeah, the keyboard, pegboard, or whatever for keys, and in this little guard shack, and we're going to go ahead and walk up this way towards what I guess was the hospital, or was the hospital until it was converted into the prison. Not 100% sure. Okay. I mean, honestly, it looks about the same as the building we were just in, but I don't know. Like I said, I want to, explore as much as possible. I mean, it's an obsession. Look at all that razor wire. Barbed wire, razor wire. That stuff would be a really bad day. I actually got into a fight with that once. I was at an Explorer, and really all it did was it scraped up against my leg, and I had brand new jeans on, and it ripped them pretty good. Fortunately, it did not rip any skin. But yeah, that stuff does some nasty work in a short amount of time. Now see, here's the entrance. The sign is like right above the transom there. This is, like I said, I think it was built in the 1950s. So, whoops, I just kicked something. A jar of something. And we come in here, look at this. This may or may not be real marble. I mean, judging from the fact that it wasn't built in the last 20 years, it probably is real marble. I'm going to feel it. It's kind of dirty, but ooh, nice and cool. I think that's real marble, y'all. Just wasting away in this place. You can see a little bit of vandalism. Yeah, I don't think I was in this wing, so I don't feel too bad about possibly repeating myself. Yeah, look at this. Wow. No, we weren't here, were we? Oh, wow. It's a pretty impressive place. Like I said, I mean, I've done, and unfortunately I was not able to film it because it got locked down. I'd been in the place quite a few times, photographing before I became an amateur YouTuber, whatever you want to call it. And unfortunately, the taggers and scrappers and all those people found it, and of course, that just puts a spotlight on the place for the security and the owners and stuff to say, no, we've had enough people screwing around in here. So they boarded everything up and put up cameras and blah blah blah, and I'm sure the people that know who I'm talking about or know what I'm talking about, maybe it'll open up again someday, people. I hope so. But I mean, that was a big place, and it was intimidating. But it was a lot of fun. I've seen almost all of those buildings and structures that are on that particular site. Let's see, we have men. Urinal. Somewhere in here, there is from what I saw in the video, there's like this bathroom with these two beautiful bathtubs right next to each other. And I'm hoping I can find that. Kind of, just walking by certain rooms, just if I see something interesting, I'll show y'all. Otherwise, I'm just kind of showing you the same old, same old. Peely paint doors. There's some file cabinets in an office room. Operation analyst. Is that a surgical operation or just, like protocol operation? Maybe it's both in a hospital. Oh, we have a little drawing of people. That's kind of cool. Some note card. This looks like something you'd put in a book that you were going to check out. It could be a lot of things. Used for a lot of things, I should say. Computer room. Well, any computers? Oops, sorry. I have my tripod hooked up, so a little thing bumped up against it. Nah, there wasn't anything in there. Let's see, we got another stairwell. Some unbroken glass blocks. I always love those. They don't get smashed out. And then the caged staircases to prevent suicides and stuff like that. Let's see, we come over here. Always check door to make sure it is locked and secure. Not just locked, not just secure. Both. Let's see. I gotta quit bumping my light against my camera. There's some file cabinets. With no files. You get 30,000 points from HIPAA. Destroy your files. Oh, that's got an old school lock on that. Like maybe that was the original lock that they used when they first constructed this place. I've been in one very old asylum, an old Kirkbride. Don't trust the man. It's like that little King of the Hill episode where Dale is talking to the federal agent who's going over whenever Luann's boyfriend got blowed up in at the Megalomart when it exploded, and he says, and they said, we're analyzing some remains and blah blah blah, and Dale says, sure, that's what they want you to think, and the guy says, sir, we are they, and he jumps back. Just random stuff to pass the time, Anyway, no, I was in an old Kirkbride, and it had the old seclusion rooms in it, and they were, like old school wooden doors. Oops, my camera's blurring. Quit blurring. Don't make me reshoot this video. And they had, two lock ways on the door, and they were both keyed entry, with those old, like a keyhole or whatever. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, wow, this would not pass fire codes nowadays. If a place like that, it's got wood everywhere, and it catches on fire, you're going to have to go through and manually unlock all of those doors. They don't have electronic lock systems, so, or you go for the more horrible option. But yeah, it's kind of neat what you find in places, and like especially old places. Just wonder, how did they get away with that? Or they just didn't think about it, or maybe they just didn't care. Okay, we're heading back towards the entrance. Like this cabinet here, this is pretty cool. I guess maybe it was a trophy case. Looks decorative. We have a pew. Suggestion box? Donation bin? I don't know. There's a little button. Cool. Did we go down there yet? No, I don't think we did. We're going to come into what I guess was the admissions area. Not emissions, admissions. I got to learn to enunciate. They had a really cool control panel in the other one that I was just in, and you know, I was so wanting to get so much footage, I just didn't look at it. I mean, you know, it's just a control panel. I mean, it was kind of cool, but I kind of felt bad that I didn't put it on there, and I'm not going to go reshoot the entire video again. Here's the locking control panel here, but it's all busted up. There's the classifications, locking control panel. You can see it has been stripped. They also had like the little, oh cool, they do have it in here, okay, good. I love these little pegboards where they put, you know, like to hang various stuff. Like you can see the handcuffs right there, and those were flashlights. I highly doubt that was a gun. Maybe it was like a stunner or something, taser. So we got various tools, putty knives, wrenches, pliers, hammers, screwdrivers, paintbrushes, axes, trowels. My understanding is that, and once again, this is information, a lot of it I gleaned from the YouTube video I saw, the guy who did the video, and if I could remember your name offhand, I would, you know, give you props. But he really did his research apparently, and I guess like a lot of these people that were incarcerated, these inmates, took care of the property. That's what they did. They did the gardening, they did the maintenance, they did replacing light bulbs. They had like an elder care facility here. And a little triangular sink, where a lot of older people were incarcerated, or I guess patients before it became a prison. And yeah, they put them to work. Okay, let's come over here. I'll bet it's about the same as the hallway we went down. Door 2, chapel area. Is that door number 2 of the chapel area, or door 2, but they just didn't feel like putting TO? Question for the ages. Huh. Right. Much trash. Shelving units. Nice. This was the color of that bathroom I was talking about. So maybe the bathroom is in this building somewhere. Let's see. I always like finding, you know, hand lettered signing or signage. I mean, chapel area. Huh. Well, let's see. Handicapped accessible bathroom. Press black button to flush. Oh. Apparently it was in a time before, not before they had auto flush, but in a time when it was still in the beta process. You see this door, you can see the little slide out tray. Right there with a little bolt lock on it. Let's see, not a whole lot in here. Shelving unit. Calendar, I wonder what the year is. Oh, this is 2008. Okay, well, that, yeah. Sweet. Alright. Let's come in here and see what's up. What do we got? We got more shelves with these hymnals. Yeah, the Book of Hymns. See, I'm going to open one up at a random page. From thee all skill and science flow, O God of earth and altar. Well, that's neat. They're in pretty good condition. They're kind of dusty, but alright. I got more shelving units. We have Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." I hope they, I guess they were incarcerated for a reason, but I hope they found rest sometimes. I guess. Like, I'm not going to start standing up for murderers or whatever, but I guess, every situation's a little different. And blah, blah, blah. I'm preaching again. Shut up, Chad. Wow, there's all kinds of furniture in here. Ooh. You don't see these real often. This is an old model. Wow. Well, I mean, I guess you see them if you're at the doctor's office all the time, but neato. That's a pretty outdated version of a little weight scale, height and weight. Oh, I spy with my little eye. C4 has found the piano. Dang, I gotta quit hitting my camera. Here's the pulpit. Yeah, I was preaching earlier, so here's my pulpit. There you go. We're gonna see if it plays. We always gotta test the pianos. Quality control. It looks a little messed up. I don't know if it's gonna do much. Yeah. Okay. Well, it sort of works. Whoa, the floor's humped up right there. That's weird. We got popcorn bags. Whoa, oh wow. The floor's kind of unstable. I mean, it's a solid, like a stone tile or whatever, but it's like uneven in places. So of course, what am I going to do? I'm going to keep walking further in. That's what I do. But we're going to do so very carefully. Let's see, we have a toilet and another toilet that got broke. Handicapped restroom. Okay. Where am I at? I'm at 18 minutes almost. Or almost 19, I should say. The personnel room. What's in here? And it's neat, but it's mostly empty, stripped out rooms. So, let's shut the door here. It's being braced by a bottle of bleach or something. Some cleaner, dirty closet. That's the way we came from. We got the business office. What's in the business office? Yeah, this is just kind of some empty rooms for the most part. Like this place has kind of been partially demolished or whatever, stripped. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh, there's the Bible. Somebody wrote some pages out of it. Thou shalt not add to or delete from my word. Don't spill ketchup on it either. Okay, let's go check out upstairs. What's going on? Let's see. I don't know. This place isn't nearly as creepy as the first place I went to. That first building. I mean, obviously, that's they have like the solitary confinement, the prison, the cells. Braced open. So it's in here. Oh, sorry for the shakiness, people. Yeah. It's pretty much looks like the other building upstairs. It has like the commons room. I guess social areas, perhaps visitation. See the bars on the windows. I don't know where that bathroom is. I'll be honest, y'all, I'm not going to search every room. Back downstairs. I think a lot of this is just, and I could be wrong, I could be missing like the most awesomest thing in the world, but someone would say, I don't think there's anything ever. Food tray maybe? But we're gonna go back down and go straight from the entrance, like that straight away. Don't. I got 22 minutes. I try to cut my videos at about 30 or so. Actually, using my phone, if it goes over like 33 minutes, the video has a tendency to separate itself and like become a second video, and it's a pain in the butt because I don't edit, so I try to keep them around 30 minutes, if not shorter. I don't want to have like 4-hour videos. Y'all are sitting there like, I'm gonna have to watch this in silence. Let's see, wait, I'm lost again. That's personnel. Oh, we gotta turn. Yeah, okay. Okay, I gotta watch this floor. You can kind of see it right there. It's sort of humped up. And I don't know, somebody maybe dropped something on it. You can see it's kind of hoved or hoved or whatever that word is. It's like all lumpy and kind of rotted looking, but good writing and grammar. Well, I sure ain't gonna need that. I talk good. Okay. Oh, I scared myself with my shadow. Oh, here's the signage on here. Chaplain. A couple chaplains. That was their office. Okay, we're back up towards the entrance. And then we're gonna come in here. This seems like this would be like a really cool place. Look, they even put the fire extinguishers in prison. Oh, I hope that name didn't show up on video. Let's see, we have Another stairwell, yard door. We have a room with a big table in it. Does it have signage on the door? It does not. It used to. But it's all rotted away. Oh. Now that's pretty. Look at that nice little mural, everybody. That is so cool. I see this stuff in places like this. You wonder if it was something that they created for the patients, or if the patients actually, or patients or, whatever, incarcerees created themselves. It's got some dents in it, but fortunately it doesn't have any, stuff that shouldn't be, like spray paint and stuff. That's cool. That's really good. This room in here seems to have a bunch of chairs. Yep. Oh, we got more wall signage. Some of this I'm gonna have to, there's a seal here that calls out where I am, pretty much. The people that have been here are like, just show it. And actually some of them are probably like, you idiot, don't show it. And they're like, good job. I just don't want to. That's pretty neat. That calls out the name as well. And then we have floor buffers. Before we go look at them, I saw more signage. Attention all visitors. Minors must be accompanied by an adult. We got a freight elevator. I think in the other building, the room like this, it had all those pews, and behind it there was the big freight elevator. Another lock. I would assume with a maintenance closet of some sort. There we go. All right. Was there any additional wings back here? I was kind of passing these doors a little quickly. I didn't know if maybe there was something that branched off. Or, let's see. That's the table with the big room. There's a chair. This is apparently where the yard was. It says yard door on it anyway. Yeah, it's an overgrown yard. Let's see. I don't know that there's anything of interest over here. It looks like they used to have a basketball goal, but that black pole right there, they must have cut it down. Wow. Whoops. Should I go into the basement? This time I think I gotta get this up because I'm almost out of time, but this might not be worth it. It looks very flooded. Yeah, I can hear water dripping. Just elevator. Well, we found the barber shop. I don't see any barber chairs, but I do see some busted mirrors. Stores remain closed. I hear water dripping over here. I wonder what that is. It's another barber shop, I guess. Barber shop. All right. Pump room or something. There's something leaking over here. Fortunately, the water isn't real deep. Always an encouraging sight. Good thing this place doesn't have power. When we're walking around in a half inch of water, we want to see the electrical room. Okay. Oh, I bet this is a steam tunnel. This might be a steam tunnel. We're not going to explore the whole thing. But I guess we can walk through it for a minute. See what's down on the other end right here. It's a very heavy, secure door. Yeah. And then that's his school area. Oh, wow. This place has tunnels. School area, just a bunch of books. Boxes of books. Oh. I'll tell you what, y'all. This looks like a very intriguing area. I think I've kind of gotten over my scare, sort of. I mean, I'm, as nervous as I usually am when I'm in, soloing a building, like especially this type of a building. But seriously, this video is going to cut in half here in a sec. So I don't know that I'm going to do another explore, but I mean, now that I know it's still here and still standing, it could be an explore for another day. So everybody, I hope that you have enjoyed my 2 videos. I hope you enjoyed this site as much as I have. Even the freaky, kind of creepy parts were intriguing. And it's something you don't really get to see every day. A big abandoned site of this type. So I'm glad I got to explore it and bring it to you guys. Of course, feel free to comment, like, or subscribe. And as always, I thank you for the support you give me by, watching my videos and subscribing or, hitting that thumbs up button, whatever. I thank you for watching. This has been C4 Explore in an abandoned prison. I want to sign off, but I don't want to sign off. Okay, anyway, seriously, y'all, this has been C4 Explorer at this abandoned prison. Thanks for coming along. I hope y'all have a great day. More videos to come. I will see y'all next time. Signing off. Goodbye.